Hello, this is Metal on a Budget, and today we try out a Jackson Kelly and a Boss ds1 running into a Crate GXL. And this guitar is sponsored by Those Who Speak Evil. The guitarist has let me use the pedal, and the drummer needed his guitar fixed. So the reason why I like fixing guitars and metal on a budget, that's what we're all about here, is trying stuff out without having to pay a super large amount. So what better way to do that than fix up other people's guitars, and then at the end you can try it out to make sure what you did was good and not crappy. I just intonated this. This guitar was a little harder to intonate, but it's all good. I don't plan on using it in the studio, so maybe I'll get a better bridge. I think a better nut for it, and then it'll maybe be a little better, maybe a better bridge as well. So that being said, why am I using the ds1 with the Crate GXL? So let's go ahead and get into that. So what we got here is I'm running the lead channel on the Crate GXL, and then I am boosting the signal with the ds1. So the distortion's all the way off on the ds1, and then the tone is almost all the way up, and then your level is halfway. So if you want to see the settings there, let's bring it on in. Let's go ahead and test it out. It's going to be a short video, just a quick one to give you an idea of what the ds1 is capable of and what it can do to your amp and how it can make your amp sound more efficient. So let's get into it. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear the difference. We'll kind of slow it down a little bit and try to see if we can get it on the mic here and see if maybe we can get it going. Been a super busy month for the music part of the aspect, including life itself. So I want to appreciate everybody for being patient. Because I think it's been like a week or two since I've uploaded a video, so I apologize for that. Don't worry, I have not given up. Okay, so yeah, I mean, before we start into a little bit slower, more detailed testing of what the pedal actually does, what I'm hearing is it's making it much brighter. It's like a bright boost, and it's not a bad one either. It's not like super terrible. This is a weird tone. This sounds really crazy. My head's all mashed up from tube amps and stuff like that. So bear with me here. I'm loving the tone of this. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I'm having a weird thing happening with the amp stuff. So it's cool. Sounds amazing though. I really love how it sounds. It's super distorted. It's just giving it more grit, more clarity off the rip. A noise gate would be nice in this setup, but I just want to do the pedal itself today and show you what it's all about and why it's such an iconic pedal. I mean, it makes everything you plug it into better, if you're into distortion, that is. Okay, so off the rip, sorry, this jack's a little, I don't know, I'm gonna have to check that out. That wasn't doing that before. So bear with me here. Let's see. Now we have the pedal off, and then I'm gonna jump back and forth, play through one riff, and then jump and then turn it on, if you get what I mean. I don't know if you can see the light come on down there or not, but really try to listen. I'll crank the amp a little bit more. I'm barely cranking. Okay, so starting out without first, okay. Okay, so you tell me which one you think sounds better. Without the pedal on, it sounds like the amp's muffled. You know, when you first plug this thing up and play it by itself, you're going to be really happy with the distortion and how loud the amp is. But you don't realize how muffled the sound is until you really throw something else into it, and it really just brings the brighter end out, and I feel like it gives you more clarity, especially for like a lead. So this next demonstration, I'll do the same thing. I'll play through the lick one time, but this is a solo. That was on the bridge pickup. Now we're on the neck pickup. So we're going to try like a lead part and do the same thing, just kind of loop it and jump back and forth. All right, let's try it out, guys. Alright, let me get a retry there. See, I like raw videos like this because I'm not perfect by any means. Okay, so this was without the pedal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the thoughts of this guitar. I believe, yeah, this is a Kelly. I've always wanted one, and now that I'm using this one, I really do like it. It's not bad at all. If it looks like I'm uncomfortable while I'm playing this guitar, it is because I am uncomfortable while playing this guitar. It doesn't look like it would be that uncomfortable, but you can't set it like this. It's too back heavy. So you're fighting, it just flies back. So this is not a super comfortable position. I mean, if you're doing all leads, yeah, it might be all right. But like when you're really chugging and stuff, it kind of just, it's not super balanced. Let's just put it that way. So playing it's more like a flying V and kind of having it like this at all times. And that's just, it's fine for a little bit, but when I'm trying to push the pedal and things like that, it's just kind of uncomfortable compared to like a double cutaway. So that's really the only downfall this guitar has. I'm fine with the pickups. I think they sound fine, especially when you put something like this in the mix. It takes that mud out of anything, so you can compensate with pedals instead of changing your pickups if you prefer to have pedals over, custom pickups or whatever. So yeah, this guitar was made in Indonesia. Let's go ahead and mute that for a second. Kind of talk the specs. It has some weird, like, I don't know if you can tell, but the inlays are like white. And I don't think I've ever seen inlays be white. You know, usually they're like, I don't know, you just don't see them that white. Usually they look like a pearl. Um, the other downfall is the strap positioning. This one's not bad at all, but this one, it's just really weird because when you're locked in the strap, the guitar sits way over here instead of like right here on you. The guitar kind of hangs out over here, so it's kind of uncomfortable to play it standing up too for me, just because it's a different style guitar than what I'm used to. It is something that you could get used to over time, and probably doesn't bother most people. But you know, when you play certain guitars for so long, it is a weird thing, but it's still a really good guitar. So yeah. I want to appreciate everybody looking at the videos and giving me likes and commenting on the post and everything. That's a huge help. Our band, Those Who Speak Evil, we just released a single. It's on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, um, you name it, you know. So if you want to go there and support us, that's the best way to do it, is buy some merch. We are getting a merch store put online. Until then, just contact the band. We like to message and communicate with the community. So, yeah, definitely appreciate everybody checking us out. And anything helps, give us a like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Those Who Speak Evil. So, yeah, with that being said, this is Metal on a Budget and your host, Justin. And that's all we have for this segment. Boosh!